All right, this U.S. Air Force veteran will spend decades behind bars for murdering a federal security officer. The victim gunned down outside the federal building in Oakland during the George Floyd protests 2 summers ago. We had it for you on the air as breaking news. The family's members now speaking out. They packed the courtroom, gave impact statements too. But as crime reporter Henry Lee shows us right now, they never heard directly from the gunman who is also accused of gunning down a second law enforcement officer.
41 years doesn't seem like nearly enough time for someone to take a life.
Angela Underwood Jacobs was face-to-face with Stephen Carrillo, the former Air Force Staff Sergeant who shot and killed her brother, Federal Security Officer Dave Pat Underwood. Federal Judge Yvonne Gonzalez-Rogers sentenced Carrillo to 41 years in federal prison. Carrillo did not make a statement.
As I'm thinking about him today, I hope he feels that justice was served and that we did the best that we could have done for him.
Carrillo pleaded guilty to murder and attempted murder for fatally shooting Underwood and wounding his partner outside the Oakland Federal Building during George Floyd protests in 2020. The defense has highlighted the fact that Carrillo has no criminal record.
Model people and good citizens don't go through trauma and then all of a sudden decide to take multiple lives and injure others.
And at the end of the day, 41 years is not enough. He needs to know that he was nothing.
Underwood's niece, Trinity Jacobs, says if anything, those in the military should be above reproach.
In our armed forces, we entrust them to take care of us and to look after us. And if anything, we should have those people and hold them to a higher standard.
Prosecutors say Carrillo had links to Boogaloo, a far-right extremist movement. The victim's brother-in-law, Michael Jacobs, says that alone far outweighs any positives.
His actions were deplorable because he knowingly went after our brother in an effort to start a riot and a race war.
Underwood was a family man.
He was showing the next generation on how to be successful and how to be caring and how to be giving.
We are wanting to find some way to move forward in all of this.
Carrillo is still awaiting trial on charges he shot and killed a Santa Cruz County Sheriff's Sergeant 8 days after he murdered the federal security officer in Oakland. In San Francisco, Henry Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.